Hello there beautiful viewers, I've just updated to my phone to Android Lollipop. Before it wouldn't let me update probably because it had lots of issues, and I got it when I got my phone when the update went. So I had Kit Kat for a while. I like Kit Kat anyway, I really like Kit Kat. Kit Kat's awesome, yeah. And now we can see I haven't turned my phone on as soon as I updated it. The only thing I saw was updating the Android logo. And now I'm gonna see, and you're gonna hear my reaction. You're not gonna see my reaction, but you're gonna hear it, of what I think of it. You're like my little Android man. He's gonna be in here because it's to do with Android, so why not? Okay. Oh my gosh, this looks so different. I'm used to like this thing where you can type in your password. This is like iOS now, slide to unlock. Whoa, did you see that keyboard? That looks really cool, this does. Lollipop, let me type my password. Oh my gosh, this feels really awesome. Look at that. It's like slide to unlock like iOS, which I'm totally not used to anymore because I'm used to Android now. This looks so cool. But some of it looks the same because of the launcher I'm using. I don't know what I think of this, like, you know, back, but I think I could get used to it. Oh my gosh. That new multitasking. I can get used to that. What's that loading? Oh yeah, the gallery app. There we go. Which they now use photos for. Whoa, this feels nice. Which is good, so I can access all my Google Drive photos all in one place. I guess. That multitasking feels so cool. That's loading, it has like a little Android bar. I bet it would just load up as the photos. Some of the icons have changed a little as like the settings changed a bit, but it's probably because it's a new update. Of course, I have my own theme, so. What's this little Android man in my notifications area? Whoa, look at this notifications area. To get used to it. Get notifications faster setup and see them before you unlock. That's just like iOS there. I remember 6 updates available. Touch to update. When your device is locked, do you want notifications to show? Show all. Yes. I think that's a nice feature because that's one feature I really liked on iOS. So I think it's quite cool how it's finally came to Android. That was like one of my favourite features of iOS. Sometimes that sort of update automatically, sometimes I don't. It's the same with iOS really, isn't it? Whoa, that's like a different like feel and stuff. I could tell like the top as well. If you can see that, 1 second. It's like the Wi-Fi logo and the 3G logo. Like they used to have like little lines in between, but now it's like all together, if you know what I mean. Which is quite cool. I don't know what I think of that, but I could get used to it. Every time AVG's there, it makes me think I have a virus, but it's just scanning the apps I have. That was a cool transition. Whoa, look at this multitasking, it looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh, this multitasking is actually really cool. This notifications area is so cool. And then you can go down here, and then you can see your Wi-Fi and 3G, auto-rotate and location, and all that stuff that you usually see. Because before you had to do this to get here, but you still can, or you could do that, and then press this thing here, which still does the same. So yeah, I'm going to show you the actual launcher because I use a different one. I wonder if the settings changed. Whoa, look at that. The settings look a bit nicer. There we go. At least everything's still the same. Well, that'd be so confusing. This is the actual launcher if I use the launcher on here. The actual Lollipop launcher, which it's quite a cool launcher. I mean, Android Lollipop update for Nexus 5 and Nexus 6 in February. I've already got the update today, so I don't know, it has some cool features. I like that cool like transition there, that looks so cool. This makes my phone feel faster than Kit Kat. I mean, it wasn't slow in the first place, but I'm gonna go back to my other launcher. I like my launcher, which is called Go Launcher Effects if you want it. It's very customizable. I customized it to my liking, and I really like how I've customized it with these cool effects. That's still loading with the Android bot setting up. I'm guessing this is because they have 2 photo apps before, like Kit Kat and stuff. Well, I think it was Kit Kat. So now they've just put it into one app by the looks of it. So I might have to change that gallery up to the actual Photos app. I'll do that later. Let's look at this. This looks kind of the same. It kind of looks like iOS by this type of look at the top. I don't care if you see my email, I just don't. Let's see, it kind of looks like the iOS 7 sort of look, but a bit different because it's a bit dark at the top. I think that was quite nice in iOS. I don't hate iOS. I think it's quite a cool operating system. Just I prefer Android. Let's look at the new clock because that's got a new icon. That looks nicer. It's kind of got the iOS type of look as well, because by the top, but instead it's not all the same colour, it's just that's just like a dark colour of the app. What other apps? Let's just look at an app that came with the phone, which is this, but it is a Google phone, so this will come with it, and I don't use it. I guess it's useful for when I check my YouTube notifications, and I've got up with everything apparently. I won't switch to that account. It never lets me switch. I try to switch to my Ringcaster Horizon account, and this always comes up, and I'll try to accept it, but let's take a look what Twitter looks like. It kind of looks the same, but you can see it has a auto-rotate blue thing like iOS 7 at the top. It looks nice. Is there anything else? Oh wait, is the camera a bit different? Don't go on the front camera. The camera looks the same, as you can see. Anything else I need to show? Right, let me show you see what this looks like. Yeah, the apps look sort of the same, but they've got more like the iOS type look. Well, they don't, but sort of. Because iOS 7 has this bar at the top, but it's all the same colour on iOS, isn't it? iOS 7 and iOS 8. I've never used iOS 8, so I don't know anything about it, but so you've got that at the top, but where it used to be black, it's like a darker colour of the actual app. I find that quite a nice feature though. You know what I mean? I want to contracts looks a bit different. Whoa! Look. That is cool. I don't have many contracts because I don't like things like Skype. Well, I don't usually use Skype on here, and Google Plus. I don't use Google Plus on here. Twitter. I don't think Twitter does it. But some things like Facebook, which I don't use anymore, synced all your contracts on your phone. I don't like it. I just want. It's nice to just have your phone contracts. Like that's all I have. Maybe just like one from YouTube, and that's it. But nothing really. Skype hasn't had an update yet. Because that's still like the Android Kit Kat jelly bean, so look, you see it's like black at the top instead. That's alright, I don't really use Skype on here, even if I did, that wouldn't really bother me. Just trying to see what some apps look like. Ask.fm looks the same, it hasn't had the update, but it looks like it's still got the black bar thing at the top. I know Ask.fm looks different on iOS and Android. Basically my impressions of Android Lollipop. I really like it, it has some cool transitions. I like how it has some really cool transitions, and it feels really nice to use. So if you've got the update for Android Lollipop, I recommend you update. Look at this new player thing, it's actually like the notifications actually work too. Yeah, that is really like iOS-y. And I like that feature on iOS, and I'm happy it's came to Android, to be honest. And same with the emojis. They have different emojis, but I'm glad they came to Android. I don't really use the emojis too often, but they are quite cool where they're on Android now. And they're on Windows phones and Windows tablets, but they look different on every operating system. So that was Android Lollipop. How you slide to unlock, which is quite... Oh, that's sliding to open that. That's why I opened that in the first place. Slide up to unlock. Oh, it's slide up to unlock. That's quite cool. And slide down here to open camera, slide down here to open phones, and then you slide up here to unlock. And that keyboard looks really nice. Android Lollipop, it's awesome. If you have the update to Android Lollipop, I definitely recommend you do it. Your phone feels a lot faster, even it's kind of the same with every update with Android. Your phone feels a lot faster, even if you don't have much RAM and stuff. I hope you enjoyed this and my little review and messing around with Android Lollipop. Kiss my beautiful. Bye. Guys, it's the Android man, and he's moving his ears a little bit. I'm not even kidding. You can kind of see that. Android has such an awesome updating screen. It's my little Android man, if you didn't know.